Next speaker is Russell Byersteth, Terry Urick, Michael McCruddle, John Woodhouse, Jasmine Creno, and Veronica Waldman. State your name, please, and your address.
Thank you. Russell Byersdorf, 4443 Bancroft Boulevard. Should show about 4 minutes.
3 minutes.
We'll go ahead and start it up now. Mayor Jacobs, Commissioners, thank you for allowing us to speak today. And a lot of the points that I was going to bring forward have already been spoken. I'm going to make this a little interactive, though, and Commissioner Edwards, if you'll assist me with that, that'd be great. We'll have a little bit of fun. You've heard all the points made regarding why we need a school, so I'm not going to reiterate those. But I would like to, although reiterate, the time for the school is now. The current schools serving our community are severely overcapacitated, and we have too many children going to portable units. Commissioner Boyd, you pointed out the portables, over 400 children going to portables for a long period of time as young as first graders. That's not a good education. That's not a good start, and we need to do something about that. We are an urban landscape out in Wedgefield. We have both growth and services. We service 6,700 current residents and growing. In 2007, OCPS identified the need for the relief school for our children. One thing that I want to bring out is, and I'll tell you why I know so much about this, is OCPS, if you pull it up on their site, 59 public hearings and workshops regarding Wedgefield were held. That's a lot. And they wanted to receive the input from the community. Through the series of the meetings, they identified the different locations. This is the one we're at. They changed it to the K-8 school for the least amount of impact. This is where it gets fun. The current site, unfortunately, impacted over 30 landowners. And Commissioner Edwards, if you'll help me out, the use of condemnation of land for a public purpose, what are the two words that come to mind? Eminent domain.
Eminent domain.
How many landowners in this room were affected with eminent domain under that parcel? 2 of us. Our land was taken. We owned a piece of property inside this school site, and it was taken for the public purpose of a school. Eminent domain, through the courts, took a piece of property from us. And I understand at this point, upwards to $6.5 million have already been spent of taxpayers' dollars for this school site. So with that in mind, I think the time is now. And a quick quote from President George Washington: "The best means of forming a manly, virtuous, and happy people will be found in the right education of youth. Without this foundation, every other means, in my opinion, must fail." I would appreciate the approval.